Hey guys, how's it going? So there was some major big news that happened today, and I want to talk about it, and I also want to talk about why I believe Nelson Peltz will make Aurora the number one company in the world. And on top of that, I will talk about Cronos earnings prediction. So I was watching, I ran across, I don't know if you guys are subscribed to Greg Manorino, but I am, and I listened to his videos, and he just came up with a video not too long ago talking about there's a U.S.-China trade deal that is failing, and so I researched it, and yes, Trump says that tariffs on 200 billion of Chinese goods will increase by 25%, blames slow progress in trade talks. So Donald Trump's pissed off, and he wants to increase the tariff 25% to an additional $325 billion of Chinese goods shortly. So that means that the Chinese market is going to sell off big time, and this is going to affect the American market. I think we're going to have an extremely red day on Monday. This is just my prediction, but I'm thinking we're going to have an ugly Monday, but we'll see what happens. This is just my prediction. So yeah, I think Tesla is gonna. I thought Tesla was gonna keep going up, but this news could cause Tesla to sell off because Tesla ships products to China. They ship their Model 3 and cars to China, and the fact that they're gonna get hit by another 25% of tariffs. I think we're gonna have a slight sell-off on Tesla stock on Monday, but I could be wrong. Maybe Tesla will be the golden star in the big sell-off on Monday. But I really believe that Monday is gonna be a red, ugly day. But that's just my opinion. We'll see where things go. But it's not looking good for people who are long the market. And then next up is my Aurora thing. I came across this article. We're talking to everyone who has done a deal already. We are taking a different approach. We started to get counsel from a very large source, hedge fund manager Nelson Peltz in the United States several months ago, which was in view of some other companies handling control to a larger entity in maturing industry like Constellation or Aurora. In those cases, we got board control of those companies, and they are on the path of majority ownership. So, Peltz said, don't do that. Here's why. If you sell out now, it's going to mean selling your shareholders short because the value of your company is rising every quarter. There is no need to do that. The opportunities exist to create strategic partnership across more than one vertical. You don't have to become a tobacco company. You don't have to become a distiller. You can partner on a strategic level with multiple companies across multiple verticals and remain independent. The key to that is separation in your mind of concept of strategy, partnerships, and capital raise. There's no need to assume that those two things go together. You guys can read the rest, but he's indicating that Aurora should not sell the company out, and they should look for multiple partnerships because they're moving into cash flow positive situations in 2019. So, I think Nelson Peltz could make, if Aurora does get a multiple partnership deal similar to Canopy Growth, yes, we will get stock dilution. So guys should not worry about stock dilution because in the future, if Aurora is a profitable company, they might be able to buy back the stock. So yes, we will have stock dilution, but Aurora will have the ability to buy back the stock in the future. So you guys shouldn't worry too much about stock dilution. That's my opinion only, but because I do believe, after the next earnings report, moving forward, they will be cash flow positive quarter after quarter after quarter, and and if they get a multiple partnership deal, we could see a market cap higher than Canopy growth in the future. But that's just my prediction. I don't know if that will be the scenario. That is just hypothetically. So, I guess a viewer asked me to do my prediction on Cronos. Right now, Cronos chart shows that it is, like, the chart tells me that it's downtrending, but the MACD tells me that it's slightly going up. But because of this big Trump news, I'm thinking it's gonna sell off and we're gonna start downtrending again. So I'm thinking that Cron could go lower. Cron could go, to $14, $15 regardless of earning. But for earnings, I do think that Cron will be flipping a profit and they will have a higher revenue than usual, because last quarter they had about 5.6. But if you look at Cronos's presentation, which was on December 2018, they said that they currently have a production of about 40,000 kilograms. So if they were to sell 40, no, not even 40, but like let's say 20,000 kilograms or 10,000 or 5,000 or even a few thousand kilograms, it should be more than $5 million of revenue. At least it's just my opinion. And I also do think that they will be profitable because Aurora completes Whistler Medical acquisition on March 4th, 2019. This does fall under the 3 months of the quarter for Cronos. So Cronos should have on the financials that they gain a profit from Aurora acquiring a Whistler Medical if they sold off Aurora stock, because Cronos now has some Aurora stock. But if they sold off the Aurora stock, then that means that they will be profitable. They will be profitable in this quarter because of the acquisition from Aurora. Zacks consensus, they say that they will lose 3 cents per quarter and they will expect revenues of $4.9 million. I think it's going to be higher than $4.9 million. I think it's going to be somewhere in the range of $10 million. But this is just me making a prediction. I don't know for sure. It could be 4.9, but I don't think anybody can truly predict how much Cronos is going to make. I don't think it matters at the end of the day because they have a partnership with Aurora. And, if the market sells off, if Canopy sells off, Cron is going to sell off too. At least that's just my opinion. So I do believe if we move forward, and we wait and be patient, I think Cron is going to move to the downside. At least it's just my opinion. And then last off, before I go, but the last thing I'm going to talk about is Alethea. Somebody asked me about Alethea, my opinion. So Alethea, I did do some research into it. They do have some decent growing space, but and they not too long ago they invested into they merged with Ember, and Ember Afria did do a partnership with Ember and have I guess part stake in Ember. So they if Afria didn't sell off of Alethea once the merger went through, I guess Afria owns a little bit of Alethea. So yeah, just wanted to point that out. The one thing I found funny about Alethea is Alethea has over 60,000 medical patients, but they made about $3 million that quarter, I think, or a little less or something like that. So for 60,000 medical patients to make a little less than $3 million, man, that sounds kind of weird in my opinion. So I don't know. Will Alethea be a giant? I don't know. I think Alethea is retail based. I don't think large institutional investors will heavily invest into Alethea. At least that's just my opinion. It is traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange, But that's just my opinion. You know, if Alethea goes down to like all the way down to 69 cents, which is a possibility, and the market cap is kind of high, $375 million market cap, and if you look at the total assets, I think it's like $110 million. So you're still paying like a 3+X multiple for this company considering its asset. But if it goes to 69 cents, 70 cents, I think that would be a huge opportunity. I don't know. It is downtrending right now, so it could go down further. At least this is my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this is 10 minutes. It is 10 minutes. Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.